It was a fine advertisement for the game, proof that the new generation of women players are at least as talented as their forebears. The FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in Canada saw 102 goals scored in 32 games. 3 of the 4 semi-finalists at the Under-17 event in Azerbaijan 2 years ago reached the same stage this time around. And Germany, with 17 goals to their credit, proved to be worthy winners.
I think it has to do with the fact that we stick together as a unit, not only on the pitch, but also on other occasions. We stick together, we get along very well, and we fight for each other. And we also have a collective will to win. We had a number of players who couldn't play because of injuries, so we didn't expect to get so far. But we did it, and I think it's owed to the right team spirit that's helped us achieve our goals.
It was their 3rd title at this level, but they had to overcome a wonderful Nigerian team in the final. The Africans had plenty of flair and produced the star of the tournament in Asisat Oshoala, a forward with tremendous pace who impressed all who saw her.
She has real presence due to her natural build, but there's also her ability to turn on the power and take out opponents, either via a powerful shot or through her ability to run with the ball. Oshoala of Nigeria really was superb in terms of the number of goals she scored, but also in her presence, power and physical strength.
Sylvie Beliveau and her colleagues at FIFA's Technical Study Group unanimously voted Oshoala the Golden Ball winner for Best Player. She also collected the Top Scorer award with 7 goals in 6 games. She's a versatile player with a bright future awaiting her.
I'm happy because 2 years ago I played as a defensive midfielder for the Nigerian team in Japan 2012. I didn't score any goal then, but coming to this World Cup, my head coach said he wants me to play forward for him, and I think I've been doing fine there. And well, the goals being the highest goal scorer in the competition, I never expected that though, but the goals keeps coming, and I just think I tried to utilize the chances I had. So the goals are just natural, and I didn't plan for it anyway.
Oshoala is now looking forward to returning to Canada for the senior competition next year, as is another potential star. French captain Grige Mbok Bati made a real impression on all who saw her play.
She's a defender who's made her mark on the tournament. Over the course of the competition, this time round there were fewer defenders that caught the eye compared to midfielders and attackers. That's why she, in particular, deserves a mention.
Bati was a key member of France's Under-17 World Championship team in 2012. In the 2 years since, she's matured into a real leader. 2 performances of such quality in different age group events surely bode well for the future.
First and foremost, it was a great experience in Azerbaijan because we won. Here in Canada, we began with a slightly more winnable group. We got through comfortably. We struggled a bit in the quarter-final. Then we met a strong team in the shape of Germany, and we lost. We managed to dominate the match, but we didn't win. It definitely hurts.
The French Football Federation has run elite academies for young female players for over a decade, and all professional clubs in France must now have women's teams. FIFA competitions are also crucial in the development of these players.
What I'll take away from this event is the atmosphere among the players. We have a squad that gets on well, and that's definitely something I'll miss after the tournament. That's what I'll remember, the squad and the atmosphere within it. We're a group of friends.
But the winners, and how often is that said, were Germany. The spotlight will now be on the seniors to see whether they'll lift the FIFA Women's World Cup for a 3rd time next year.
Obviously, when it comes to women's football, the maturity of their play is on another level. There are a lot fewer mistakes and a lot more consistency in their play. They have more international experience, which allows them to be more consistent. The coaches now have the ability to set their teams up well and produce sides that know how to play football. As a result, when you see them, you know you're going to see a team that plays a more rounded game, both in defence and in attack.